Thanks for joining us for the executive series. Today I'm talking to the CEO of LatAm Autos, Jorge Meija Ribadeneira. Jorge, great to talk to you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now let's talk about the business. For people who aren't familiar with LatAm Autos, you've got a pretty sizable footprint when it comes to the digital sales of cars in South America.
That's right. We're operating in 6 markets. Our biggest market is Mexico. Argentina is also a wonderful market, but we feel that Mexico is the prize for our company. Mexico's got 120 million people. The new car revenues are going to be very, very important for this year. They're 18% over last year, and they're going to be selling about 1.6 million cars during 2016. So you can imagine the size of the opportunity that we have in the Mexican market.
Indeed. So it's really important to consider how to put that strategy in place to monetize the population in relation to car sales. How has that been working out for you?
It's been working out wonderful. Our half-year results were very good for our company. We grew in Mexico 74% compared to PCP. That would be the first half. In general, our growth has been over 50%, except for the Peruvian market, where we grew 24% only. But in general, I would say that our understanding of how to monetize the region is very profound. We come from companies that have had the experience of monetization, and we understand that in order to monetize, you not only need the products, you also need to understand the culture. You need to understand how each market and each culture understands and perceives the product. So we're working hard on actually getting the value proposition across and trying to get all our customers to engage with us.
So how do the strategies differ across the various jurisdictions that you operate in?
Well, I think different cultures value different things. For instance, the Mexican market will value a lot all the security that you can provide in the transaction. There's a lot of fraud that can be happening in those sites, so we need to have a very strict process in order to ensure our customers that the listings that you will see in the Mexican market will be listings that are going to be reliable, that are going to be real, and that are not going to be part of any sort of a scam or fraud.
Right, so in relation to the digital space for car sales, who are your main competitors?
Well, I think we have different competitors in different markets. Traditional media, perhaps, has been one. In Mexico, we have general classifieds, perhaps, are also a part of the competitor landscape. Car Sales also did an investment not too long ago in one of the portals from Guadalajara, which is the second largest city in Mexico. But I can tell you that in all the markets where we operate, we're far ahead. We are definitely now the number one. Mexico, we're the number one, solid number one at this point. And we are growing very fast. We're growing very fast in every market.
Okay, so how did that translate to your recently reported results?
Like I said, the growth is we're growing very fast in terms of revenues. Overall, we're growing 45% compared to last year, first half. But Mexico, like I said, grew 74%. Ecuador grew 60%. So, those are impressive numbers. I mean, we believe that considering the fact that we just put together the company about 18 months ago, the capabilities of monetization that we're showing to the market are very strong. And this is just starting. I mean, we are now finally being able to assemble the structure, the products that we want in every market. And I think that's going to make a very, very big difference in terms of monetization in the near future.
Now, in terms of creating stickiness with customers, you need to be evolving, bringing new technology to the fore, and you've just launched a new capability in terms of a chat application.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're very excited about. It's called PTX Live, and it's the evolution of the technologies that we had in place before. It basically gives you the chance of chatting between sellers and buyers on real time, and this is very powerful for both sellers and buyers. But in particular, it's very important for the dealers, because if dealers want to engage as much as they can and they want to have a very straightforward, very strong way of communicating. We were understanding that we were seeing that a lot of the sales were going through WhatsApp.
Yep.
And so we wanted to keep everybody within our technology. So when we developed this, we basically had this in mind. Now with our technology, all the dealers can basically chat directly with customers, send them pictures, make them offers, send documents, and it's basically been a very, very strong, powerful tool that we have provided to our customers. The engagement has grown significantly from page views, time on site, and absolutely everything that we have to measure the stickiness of the product in front of our customers. But I think most important it's that I think customers value when you create innovative and strong products such as that. We're seeing already other companies starting to copy our technology, and I think it's going to make a very important change in the digital world as far as classifieds.
Indeed. So when you look at the broader content strategy that you have alongside the classified strategy, how do you describe that?
Basically, we have a general strategy. It's called Motorbit, which is our regional content site. We basically try to generate valuable content not only for our end customers, but also for OEMs and all the dealers. And we try to become the one-stop shop at this point for dealers and for OEMs when it comes to advertising their new cars, their new releases. So we create very interesting, very powerful content. We do test drives. We do our own content in order to provide OEMs with this valuable tool, which actually is the method of delivery of all this content to our final users.
And Jorge, as far as the next 6 to 9 months are concerned, what are going to be the main milestones for you?
Monetization, probably, and market growth. I mean, we have to manage to do both at the same time, and I think that's our more important challenge, combining monetization and market growth. And we have a very sound, very structured strategy to achieve both of them. We're launching very, very interesting new products. We will probably be announcing that eventually and when they're ready. But we have a very nice strategy that we're going to put in place, that we have already put in place. It takes a little bit of time sometimes to develop all these new strategies, but we have been working on that for quite a bit, and I think the customers are going to be very happy with the new products that we have.
Jorge, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for joining us for the Executive Series.